Hi, everyone. Yesterday we spoke about stress and how to handle it. Today we'll talk about zone exercises and energy rebuilding exercises, which are the zone exercises actually, because we live in stressful times. As many of us deal with information overload, long commutes, deadlines, bills, you name it. Is no wonder most people cringe at the thought of trying to squeeze exercise into their busy schedule. Moreover, many despise the idea of going to the gym, either for fear of not knowing what to do, or because they don't feel comfortable working out in front of others. These are legitimate concerns. Then there are those who feel exercises as like folk medicine. The good stuff always tastes bad. So just take your daily dose, like it or not. These things will change. And I will explain to you how changes can be made in just minutes a day. The energy balancing exercises are the key to robust health. So, building energy and vitality in your body is a lot like investing. Just as it takes money to make money, it takes energy to make energy. That's why we need to build it. Just like the heating and the air conditioning systems in your house or the electrical system in your car, all body systems are energy dependent. Even the ones that produce energy, your circulatory, digestive, hormonal, and musculoskeletal systems are all body systems that not only use energy, they produce it. So, expanding energy to inhale brings air into your brain. Your lungs take oxygen from the air you breathe, attach it to iron particles in your red blood cells to be delivered to all parts of your body by the heart arteries. The oxygen is the air you breathe, carries a very strong positive charge. And this is very important to understand, acting like the positive pole of a magnet, while your body tissues are the water in your body, about 75% or so per person on average, act like negative pole of a magnet. As you may remember from school, from the science classes, wherever you find a positive and negative pole, there is energy and work potential in between, because energy moves between plus and minus. So this is the goal of the energy or zone exercises, because breathing oxygen into the body creates energy or work potential. This energy is called prana, chi, for Tai Chi, or ki, or for Qigong, or maybe they pronounce it chi, I don't know. Freshly oxygenated blood goes from your lungs to the heart, where two important things happen. First, the heart acts like a powerful generator that is producing an electromagnetic field, which is, by the way, 5,000 times stronger than the one of your brain. It's important to understand that, because this is what exercising is bringing: air, oxygen. So, acting like a pump, the heart performs a second very important function, delivering the added charge to your body cells and systems. This form of energy informs your brain and each of your cells about your heart state: happy, sad, excited, depressed, and etc., and serves as a form of of energy that cells use to perform vital functions. So it's important to understand this process. So to understand the importance of exercising, and especially doing the zone exercises, I use them with many of my clients. Another thing, when you eat quality food, you spend energy to chew and digest, right? So you need that energy. Each hormonal gland uses energy from breathing and the building blocks from digestion to produce specific hormones which carry out important work functions in the body. Much of the energy produced by breathing and eating is used to run your muscles so you can move, have fun, and produce more energy. Muscles help energize the body by producing electromagnetic energy and by acting as pumps to assist the action of your heart. So that's why they have to be in good condition. When your muscles contract, tension is placed on the connective tissue that house your muscles. This is the fascia, for instance. When tension is placed on the connective tissues of the muscles, tendons, and even the skin over the muscles, an electrical current called as a piezoelectric current is created. You probably heard that we are electrical beings. There will be more research about that, because the scientists have valuable valuable thoughts, ideas, and suggestions about this. Piezoelectric current is yet another form of energy the body can use to run its systems. To experience this in your own body, try this exercise, for instance. Stand up, relax your body for a second, take notice of how your body feels. Once you have a sense of your body, tighten, let's say, your right thigh muscle as tight as you can for 5 seconds, and then quickly relax this muscle and pay immediate attention of the sensation of energy surging through your body. It may run up to your head and back, or stay just in the thigh, or it may run down your other leg, or it may run down your back or through the body. The reaction is different for each person, but I'm sure you will feel it. So this is the chi energy. When we have an impact on the muscle through movement, we have the chi energy moving just as well. So contracting a muscle pushes blood out of the muscle and into your veins, helping to use blood to the heart and lungs to be recharged with oxygenated. When the muscle relaxes, it absorbs freshly charged blood from the heart and lungs. And I can continue on and on and on for the importance about muscle contraction. If this doesn't convince you that you need to exercise right in the correct way in order to heal, I don't know what would. In every healing program, I incorporate zone exercises because if people have conditions and their health was compromised, that means that the chi energy does not flow properly in the body. And we can correct this and achieve an amazing improvements through movements. Not very difficult movements. Some of the exercises could be just meditation or for the people who are religious, it could be prayer. In my assessment on people, I first assess the body systems, and then, because each system represented in your questionnaire, when you fill out the questionnaire, cardiovascular, respiratory, is linked to body zone, I know which zone to address with exercises in order to improve the work of this particular system. This is very fascinating with this type of exercises. They are to normalize our body system. Exercising will provide more usable energy for your body than simply working out. The goal is to accumulate so much energy that the body can start healing itself. And if you have time to do the entire program as prescribed, you will get the most return on time invested, moving more rapidly toward better physical, health-wise, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Zone exercises energize the body enormously. For anyone trying to cut down on sugar, caffeine, or any other addictive substances, you may find zone exercises provide energy to compensate for the fake or empty energy often provided by addictive substances like drugs, foods, and etc. And those zone exercises can help you unwind as well. By performing them, you bring more chi into your body, or prana, or chi, ki, as you want to name it. If you have a hard time falling asleep, for instance, or sleeping throughout the night, practicing your zone exercises just before going to bed will help tremendously. Because chi is very intelligent, the internal energy. It knows when to speed up specific cells and body systems and when to slow them down. This is a bit one of many examples that the infinite intelligence of Mother Nature is at work. So when performing zone exercises, one should always remember that the faster you move, the slower your chi energy will move inside of your body. And the reverse is true. The faster, the slower you move, the faster your chi energy moves in your body. If you experiment with your zone exercises, you will soon experience this interesting phenomenon. Zone exercises are energy building exercises, and they can be done at any time, and they are mostly effortless or with very little load on the body. Very appropriate for people who are battling fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue or other conditions. You can become as strong as an oak by doing nothing or very little. It's just the proper way of doing it. I know it sounds crazy. If you're feeling stressed to the point that you have no desire for exercise at all, that means your level of vitality is likely very low. And this is a very bad news. That means your internal energy, your life force is diminished. And very soon, things can become irreversible because the level of the life force is so low, the body has no resource to heal anymore. One of the best energizing exercises I learned is the standing meditation. There is also walking meditation. The standing meditation is very simple to do and doesn't require equipment. You only need your body and you can perform it anywhere. I probably mentioned hundreds of times Joe Dispenza. He's also practicing standing and walking meditations because they are very beneficial for healing. Some of the changes people experience doing the zone exercises are as follows. They have improved sense of awareness. They have improved mental clarity, improved energy, improved athletic ability, agility throughout the day to perform better their daily routines and to be independent. Because some people who deal with conditions, chronic conditions, they are dependent on others for help. They have disappearance of chronic ailments. They have tighter and more youthful looking skin, brighter eyes, an increased ability to sense other people's feelings and thoughts. The overall health is just exploding into a bouquet of beautiful improvements. So, yes, zone exercises are a must if you are on a path of healing, because the energy they would accumulate will be something amazing for your healing process.
Leave a question or comment and we'll be glad to answer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow and subscribe.